Now, let's have set 3 of the Biological Sciences final coaching po. Okay, again po, free po ito. Please like and subscribe and comment down po kapag meron kayong mga clarifications. Okay? Sige, let's start. Set 3. Number 1. Which hormone is insufficient in cretinism? Okay, sino pong hormone dito ang insufficient po sa in cretinism? Okay, sino po sa kanila? Hindi po si glucagon, hindi po si adrenaline, at hindi po si insulin. The answer po dito is si thyroxine po. Siya po yung hormone na insufficient po in cretinism. Okay? Pag insufficient cretinism, ano ngayon? Si thyroxine. Let's have number 2. Which of the following is both endocrine and exocrine gland? Which of the following is both endocrine and exocrine gland? Okay, sino po sa kanilang apat? Si pancreas po. Pancreas po is both an endocrine and exocrine gland. It secretes digestive enzymes into the small intestine as an exocrine gland, and it secretes hormones such as insulin and glucagon po into the bloodstream as an endocrine gland. So, si pancreas po, nagpo-function siya as endocrine and exocrine gland. Number 3. What organ is controlled by the automatic nervous system? Saan po ditong organ na ito na nagko-control po kinokontrol po ng automatic nervous system? Okay? Sino po dito? Walang iba po. Pag automatic po, involuntary. Sino po involuntary dito? Walang iba kundi si letter C po. Heart. Okay? Letter C, heart. So, other than heart po, ang si autonomic or si automatic nervous system po, nagko-control din po siya ng mga smooth muscles at saka cardiac muscle at saka glands. Number 4. What do you call food in a semi-liquid form, partially digested and mixed with hydrochloric acid? Anong tawag po sa food na ito? Okay, di ba? Seems familiar po yung sagot dito. So, walang iba po kundi si chyme. Okay, siya po yung semi-liquid food po. Okay, semi-liquid food na partially digested. Siya po si chyme. Number 5. Which is considered the master gland due to its influence on the activity of all other glands. So, bale, ang hinahanap po natin is siya po yung pinaka-master gland po. Okay? Siya po yung presidente po ng lahat ng mga other glands dito. Okay? Sino kaya dito? Is it letter A, thyroid, B, adrenal, C, pituitary, or D, parathyroid? Si master gland po dito ay si, sino ba? Sino nga? Si pituitary gland po. Basta master gland po ha, please remember, pituitary gland. Number 6. Which part of the brain is responsible for intelligence, memory, and learned behavior? Saan bang parte ng brain na may responsibility for intelligence, memory, and learned behavior? Cerebellum ba? Cerebrum, si medulla oblongata, or si thalamus? Kapag intelligence, memory, at learned behavior po, si cerebrum po yung responsible po dyan. Okay? Please remember, intelligence, memory, and learned behavior, cerebrum po yung responsible dyan. Number 7. Which of these materials is not a major component of the plasma membrane? Sa ating plasma membrane po, isa po dito ang hindi po material component po. Okay? Sino po sa kanila? Siyempre, kasali dyan si phospholipids. Kasali din po dyan si glycoprotein. At saka, kasali din naman si protein. The only major component po na hindi po kasali sa plasma membrane is si DNA po. Okay? Si DNA po. The plasma membrane po, yung plasma membrane po natin, meron siyang composition of a bilayer of phospholipids na nagko-contain ng proteins, glycoproteins, cholesterol, and other lipids. Si DNA po, siya po yung genetic material natin na saan galing o saan natin makikita? Sa nucleus po. Okay, sa nucleus. Let's have number 8. Which form of RNA delivers information from DNA to be used in making protein? Okay? From the word, meron tayong key term dito. Key term natin is si sino? Sino dito? Si deliver. Pag dineliver natin, di ba? Sino po yung parang delivery boy po dito? Sino po dito parang LBC? Siyempre, walang iba kundi si messenger RNA po. Okay, messenger RNA. Let's have number 9. Which of the following is not a type of cell? Sino po dito ang hindi cell? Okay, hindi po cell si virus po. Okay, hindi po cell si virus. Number 10. Which property of water is probably most important for the functioning of organisms at the molecular level? Okay, ano pong property ni water ang pinaka-importante po? Bakit siya pinaka-importante sa mga functions on different organisms at the molecular level? Okay? So, kasi po, si tubig po, versatile po siya as a solvent. Okay? Water is an excellent solvent po, guys, for polar and charged molecules na common po sa ating body. Diba? It can dissolve and can transport nutrients. It can transport waste products and it signals molecules in living organisms. And additionally, many chemical reactions po that are essential for life occur in water or requires water as an reactant or as a reactant. So, importante talaga po si water. Kasi po, versatile po siya as a solvent. Let's have number 11. Which of the following statements is true of diffusion? Okay, we are talking about diffusion here. So, is it letter A? It requires an expenditure of energy by the cell. Is it letter B? It is a passive process. Is it letter C? It occurs when molecules move from a region of lower concentration to higher concentration. Is it letter D? It requires a membrane. Kapag diffusion po, we are talking about a passive process. Okay? Passive process po siya kasi si diffusion po, it is a process in which molecules move from an area of higher concentration to lower po. Kaya mali po dito si letter C. Kasi dapat si diffusion high to low po. And passive process, it does not require energy. Okay? Pag passive process, it does not require energy. Let's have number 12. Which of the following is false in comparing prophase 1 of meiosis and prophase of mitosis? So, we are comparing po yung dalawang prophase po sa meiosis at saka mitosis. Sino po dito ang hindi kabilang sa example po na ito? Okay? Hindi po kabilang po dito or false po dito si letter B po. Tetrads form in both. Okay? Hindi po siya totoo kasi po in prophase 1 sa meiosis, di ba? Homologous chromosomes come together in pairs to form a tetrad consisting of 4 chromatids. In that way, sa stage na yan, yung process of synapsis nag-o-occur po doon, which involves the exchange of genetic material between non-sister chromatids in a process called crossing over. Okay, nag-crossover po siya. And ito mga events na ito, hindi po siya nag-o-occur dito po sa prophase ni mitosis. Okay, hindi po siya nag-occur dito sa prophase po ni mitosis. Let's have number 13. Which are small, irregularly shaped cells without nuclei but are rich in ATP. Okay, rich in ATP po yung key term po natin dito. Rich in ATP. Pag rich in ATP po, na cells po na irregular at saka small, walang iba kundi si erythrocytes. Okay, erythrocytes. Kasi po, most of the blood po, ATP resides in erythrocytes. Okay? Most of the blood ATP po, nagre-reside po sa erythrocytes po. Yan po yung notes to remember po natin. Let's have number 14. What branch of biology is involved when one is studying the characteristic, structure, and functions of all kinds of cells? So, study of cells. Pag study of cells, walang iba kundi si cytology. Again po, cytology, study of cells. Number 15. Which part of seed appears as a scar, which marks the entry of the pollen tube during fertilization? Okay? Key term po, key term, appears as a scar. Okay, part po sa seed na nag-a-appear po as a scar. Okay. Pag scar po sa seed, ang tawag po dyan is hilum. Okay? Hilum. Let's have number 16. Which type of tissue is responsible for the secondary growth in stems and roots of vascular plants? Okay. Sino po dito or ano type of tissue po na responsible po niya is yung secondary growth in stems and roots of vascular plants? Is it meristematic cells? Excuse me. Is it cambium? Is it palisade layer? Or is it letter D, epidermis? Okay. The type of tissue here po na responsible sa secondary growth in stems and roots sa mga vascular plants po is si cambium po. Okay, letter B, cambium. Ito pong cambium na ito is a thin layer of cells po na makikita natin sa plants that is separating the xylem and the phloem. Okay? Number 17. Which biome grows tropical grassland with scattered individual trees and larger herbivores? Saang biome po nakikita natin na merong tropical grassland with scattered individual trees and larger herbivores? Okay? Sige. From this question po, please do not misuse po si tropical. Okay? Kasi pag automatic, pag nakikita natin tropical, agad-agad nating sinasagot si rainforest. Hindi po rainforest ang sagot dito, guys. Okay? Hindi po rainforest. We are talking about tropical grassland. Okay? Tropical grassland. Kaso, may key term po tayo. Scattered individual trees at saka larger herbivores. Sa grassland po, hindi po malalaki po yung mga herbivores po doon. Unlike po ni savanna. Okay? Savanna po yung sagot po dito. Hindi rainforest, hindi grassland, at hindi talaga tundra. Alright? Let's have 18. What do you call the process in birds wherein they shed off features at least once a year? Okay, we are talking about the shedding of birds. Okay, shedding of birds ay tinatawag nating molting. Okay, molting po yung tawag sa process sa bird shedding. Let's have number 19. What chemical controls metamorphosis among insects? Ano pong chemical na nagkokontrol ng metamorphosis? Okay? Ang chemical po ay walang iba kundi okay. Letter B po is hormone po. Okay? Ang sagot po dito is hormone. Hormone po yung chemical dito na nagkokontrol ng metamorphosis. Okay? Ang tawag po dyan is juvenile hormone. Ito pong juvenile hormone na ito is produced by a pair of glands called the corpora alleata. And its level in the insect's body determines whether it molts in the next stage of development or it remains in its current stage. Okay po. B po, ang sagot po dito, hormone. Hindi ko po na-change po yung estradiol. Okay, hormone po yung sagot dito. Let's have number 20. Which of the following makes up the plant cell wall? Okay, we are talking about plant cell wall po, guys, ha? Pag plant cell wall, walang iba kundi si cellulose. Okay, cellulose. Number 21. Which of the following is not true of plants? Okay, plants na naman tayo. Okay, plants na naman tayo. Plants are actually, some of them are pathogenic. Some of them are actually photosynthetic. Syempre naman. Some are actually edible. But they cannot form symbiotic relation with algae because si fungi po yung nagfo-form ng symbiotic relation with algae. Remember the lichens po. Okay? Letter D po yung sagot dito. 23. Which of the following is considered multicellular? Okay, we are talking about multi-cells. Okay, maraming cells. Ang maraming cells po dito ay syempre si embryo po. Okay, si embryo. Hindi po si fertilized egg, hindi si egg cell, at hindi din naman si sperm cell. Last two, 24. What hormone promotes the growth of the uterine lining for the implantation of embryo? Sino pong hormone na nagpo-promote dito? Okay? Ang hormone po na nagpo-promote ng growth of the uterine lining ay si progesterone po. Okay? Si progesterone. Last number. Which of the following pair of organisms are closely related? Okay, we are talking about close relationships. Okay, close relationships. Siyempre, walang iba kundi si man and monkey. Okay? Si man and monkey. So, that's all for set 3. Stay tuned po sa set 4. Watch the set 4.